Welcome back, gang. Today we're going to talk about another important part of the armor of God. It's mentioned in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 14, and it's called the breastplate of righteousness. You see, just like a breastplate protects a soldier's heart in a big battle, the breastplate of righteousness protects our hearts spiritually. Now, you would think that being locked up in a prison cell, just a little bit bigger than your closet in your bedroom, you'd think that there wouldn't be that many temptations in prison. But temptations are everywhere. Drug use, violence against the guards or other prisoners, stealing from other prisoners, lying about other prisoners to protect themselves, or making friendships with bad people because you're afraid for your safety. Temptations are many, and they're powerful in prison. So for a Christian in prison, the breastplate of righteousness is very important. Jake sits in a prison cell in Texas, where it can get over 106 degrees because there is no air conditioning in his facility. Jake is surrounded by many of the temptations we just mentioned. But having learned about the breastplate of righteousness through the Bible studies that you help provide, he understands that he has a powerful armor that can protect his heart from making wrong choices. You see, Jake prays, and he daily reads his Bible, seeking strength to resist the temptations around him. The breastplate of righteousness reminds him to choose what is right, even when it's hard. And this guards his heart from the lies and the selfish desires. As time passes, the prisoners begin to notice that he's different. They see his honesty, his kindness, his integrity, and they're curious about his transformation. And they want to know, what's your secret? And you know what Jake tells them about? Jesus. Jesus and the power of the breastplate of righteousness. Inspired by Jake's story, prisoners began to make better choices themselves. And together they formed a prison church, where they gathered together to encourage one another and to dig into God's truth. And through the breastplate of righteousness, that prison pod where Jake lives has begun to change. There's less violence, fewer lockdowns, and prisoners from other buildings want to be transferred to Jake's building because of the way the prisoners treat one another with respect. You see, when we wear the breastplate of righteousness, it not only protects us from the enemy's attacks, but it also enables us to make a positive impact on those around us. You see, our hearts are the center of our thoughts and desires. They also drive our emotions. They are the source of our actions. And when our actions change, we inspire others to seek God and experience His love and grace. Kids, let's remember that the breastplate of righteousness is not something we put on for a moment, but a lifelong commitment to live in a way that honors God. You see, as we strive to do what is right, may God's righteousness shine through us, bringing the light and hope of Jesus to a world that needs Him desperately. We'll see you tomorrow.